read somewhere that if you're feeling nauseous, start humming. So I made a rhyme out of it, and it goes like this: 1, 2, step in and give the microphone a thorough lash. I'm whipping while I'm delivering what I'm deliberating. Thank you God, made me creative, co-creator, that's a fact. Intact, in fact, 2 times before Moses did, there were river splits, kinda like he did, but only for different purposes. Have to acknowledge it. The predecessors face some serious repercussions, just up for discussion. If only stories from Memphis made it to do the Bible, here's an abbreviated version. The man loved reading old scrolls, literature even on walls. Went to pray and forgot because of the wall inscriptions. Went further to read the now clear graphics. Sterling hero, proud of his people. An old priest stepping forth told him about the book of Djehuti. Shout out to the place called Djehuti. If he got past the snake and into it read, he'll be able to hear the language of birds, fishes and animals. Be able to charm the sky, earth, abyss and even deep. Watch ocean water animals. The place is covered with scorpions and other deadly crawling animals. Young man asked the priest, what's the price? And the silver coins, and he told him River Nile at a certain spot. And though the young man had a child and a wife, he went to the pharaoh and told him he wanted to go for this ride. And I'm actually surprised at his audacity. He was given permission, and here is where we involve magic. Created a box with men inside it, said some words, and after 3 days and nights knew exactly where the book was. So he said some words, and the water split apart, uttered some more words, and the trolleys stood in the stride, mesmerized. He went forth to get his desired prize. He set forth and opened the box, which led to another box and another, all made of different substance, from iron to bronze to wood to ivory to silver to gold. He didn't get here before he fought an immortal snake, cut off its head, and at once it reattached, cut off again, and it's still reattached. Thinking inside, if you get to defeat it, you would have to be wise. Taking sand to cover the wound made the recovery process to be halted. Snake was there lying in helplessness. He took what he wanted and confirmed it. The second page told him that he could project himself if he left the land of the living in a way that had been seen in the before. The third page opened the veil for him to see the strange settings of the God formation in the abyss, see the worlds of reality. Writing the words on a papyrus script, he washed it in wine and drank it so that it was all inside. Then left the place and went to show his wife, who read, and the same phenomena confirmed it, and to his son who also read. Now it's time to go down river. Now we float from the current Lake Victoria, of course. So set the course for Memphis. In the spiritual realm, we are told that Djehuti went to complain to Ra, who had his plea and decided himself to settle it. At some point in the river, she felt a quick hug, more like a full hug, a pull or a tug to jump into the water. This she did so, astonishing all the people who were close. Remember, this is a royal entourage that has been royally authorized. Coming from the inside, he came and said a word. The body floated to the surface and revealed what the celestials were plotting. He went back and buried her, then set sail again, and it happened to his only son. Repeated the same routine as he had done with his wife. That's when he realized that his life would be the price. Determined to go down with the book, he wrapped it around himself in silk, so that when he jumped ship, he was having it. And from the underworld projected his body, so that they found him with the book wrapped on him. Pharaoh gave the order that he be buried with the book, as was his request. Couple of years passed, and the story had been passed from one generation to another as a warning for trespass. Come another young magician who wanted what he had read, and went ahead to the place I said, and sought the book from the doom of him that passed, and around him died. At first the ghost of his the book from them. So they stood aside while he went for the prize. He was surprised when the mummified guy asked him to play for the book or his life. As he began to play, every time he lost, he sank into the ground, telling his helpmate to get the amulet from the pharaoh. He pleaded, and this he did. That was before he made the last move, and upon placing on his head, he rose from the ground, took the book from the dead. Quickly sprinting, he left the place. Remember the power from those pages, they already in display. In humanity, the book will be brought back either way. A couple of months passed, the young scholar did read and understand, yet he felt an urge for a certain woman. She was all he thought of, though he had a wife and children mind occupied. He sought her and all her charms, her beauty seemed so divine that for her anything was fine. So she told him, divorce your wife and sacrifice your children to some being unholy. This he did, then came and told her that he did it holy. Was in her castle in the desert, he heard the cries of his wife and the children, each calling out his name in anguish. All that was on his mind, or what was on his will, was getting with this beauty. As soon as he touched her, she began to shed her skin, revealing herself as the mummy. The palace disappeared, and he found himself naked and in the desert. Rushing home, he found all that was an illusion, with a broom and some stick. In a humiliating way, he brought back the book to the original owner. Now I'm past, just feeling to vomit. Told you a truth, hoping you can keep it secret. Don't believe a word until it's truth yourself. You test it. Now I make my exit. Syllabus rap is real, living and vibrating according to my age. Mate, that means I'm alive in my age. Do check the statement.